Hello guys, today I'm going to do a quick review of the Sony PRS 350 e-reader. I'm not going to give you weight, dimensions, things like that, because you can get that off the website and also from the numerous reviews that are available online. What I want to do is just show you a bit about the reader and just talk to you about this reader. I mean, I bought this reader. I'm a commuter. I get a train up to London most days, and I like reading. So goes without saying, I'm going to read a book on the way up. Unfortunately, the job that I do, I have to take a lot of paperwork around with me, and that means I don't have a lot of room in my briefcase. So I was looking for something. I love gadgets, and again, two and two come together, and I wanted to buy an e-reader. I looked at the Amazon one, the Kindle, and other ones, but I decided on the Sony one. I like the fact that I didn't have to have buy books solely from Amazon. There are plenty of places around. I use Kobo Books to get my books. They're fairly inexpensive, certainly less than a paperback stroke hardback. So the reader itself, I've got it in silver. Didn't really have any option. I bought it from Waterstones. Power button up here somewhere. There you go. Did that right? There we go. So it's in the middle of a book I'm reading at the moment. I'm just going to show you. You don't really get probably the best view here. There's hardly any glare on this at all. It's really, really good. You can see I've got my bookmark up here. Turning the page, it's easy. You can use these buttons here, left and right, or this is a touchscreen model, so you can just swipe your finger across and it will change. You can see that it changes fairly quickly as well compared to some of the models, some of the older models. Reading Dan Brown's Lost Symbol at the moment. It's a good book. Right, home. These buttons down here are all physical buttons, and this bit here isn't touchscreen. The screen itself is touchscreen, although I'm led to believe from reading Sony's website that the actual screen isn't touchscreen. What they've done is they've put these sensors all the way along here and all the way along here, all the way around, made a kind of grid, so that when you touch the screen, you break in the grid and it affects the touch screen. Supposedly that's how they got over the glare that was on the previous model. Whether that's correct or not, I'll let you make your own decision or find out. But that's what I read anyway. So press the home button will take us in. You can see here my library of books, or some of them I've got on here. There's a little stylus in here, which is quite cool. Lost Symbol takes you in. Didn't really want to do that, did I? Okay, so what books have I got here? Half Past Dead. That was a free book on Kobo Books. It's actually a really good book. Enjoyed it. What else have we got on here? Lee Child, 61 Hours and Worth Dying For. Bought 61 Hours by mistake. I had it in hardback, but there we go. Getting used to buying books. I obviously was trying to be too clever for my own good. Right, okay, trying to work this out backwards. Hang on. Seal. Okay, what else have we got here? We have got. Okay, this is silly. I'm going to go back. Right. So there's my library of books. There's a few books in here. I've got Girl with a Dragon Tattoo, Seventh Victim, free book. Tony Blair, which I bought, is his autobiography. So there's a few books on there. Navigate to and fro using the back buttons. Or you press home, or you just click on the book to go in there. If I want to go into a different book, I just go into tap on the book like that, and it'll open up. It takes a few seconds, but come on, it's a computer technology. What's not going to take a few seconds? It's pretty clear. If we go to some text, I'm sorry if this is shaky. I'm trying to get used to working opposite. Okay, so it's not much text on that page. It's probably information. If we want to make it bigger, hello, it's a bit small for me. Okay, well, we've got a zoom button here, and you've got various sizes down the bottom. I usually read it on medium. What I then tend to do is there's still a lot of wasted page, and I don't know if it's going to work very well here or not, but page, you've got options where you can do margin cut, you can do full page, original. I tend to margin cut it, or in fact, let me go to the one I'm reading because there's more writing on the page. I don't know why that's like that. So we go seal, go back into a Lost Symbol. it should pick it up where it was, bookmark up there. Okay, so we've got our bookmark. So we've got zoom. So I've got this on medium. If you want it extra small because you've got eagle eyes, you can. You get a lot more writing on the page. Or if you're blind as a bat, no offence, you can do extra large. I don't know why anyone would want to do that, but you know, that's the beauty of these e-readers. You can adapt them to make them suitable for you. So there we go. Page mode. I've got it. It's on original at the moment. If we do margin cut, it takes up more of the page, so it's much better. You can also do it so that the orientation is landscape. It hasn't got a gyro, so it's not going to do it straight away. However, you go into the settings. I'm not going to do it because I want to try and keep this as short as possible, but you can change it around so it's landscape. Look, I really like this reader. It's light, it's thin. You know, you compare that to a book. The battery on there, I've been using this for a week and it's gone down halfway. You will get a couple of weeks use out of this. I've actually had this. I've had a reader for about 3 months now, and I've been using it regularly. And one of the things a lot of people say is that, you know, I don't want an e-reader because I like the romance of holding a book. And yeah, fine, that's great. And I was exactly the same. But when I got this, after about an hour of reading, you forget you're reading. You know, so you read it for an hour, and that's it. You've forgotten that you're not reading a book. And what I mean by reading for an hour is you don't have to read it for an hour, but once you've used one of these e-readers for some time, it's as easy as reading a book. You don't even think about it. It makes no odds to me now. Good product. I think it's about 100 quid, 100 English pounds from Waterstones. It's cheaper on Waterstones, I found, than most other places where it was retailing for about 170 quid. I bought a little case off of eBay, £5. Some guy selling them. Slips in there, job done. You know, why pay 30 quid for Sony's one when that looks after it? Fits in your, in fact, you take it out and you're wearing your suit, it goes straight in your jacket breast pocket, so perfect. So yeah, the Sony PRS 350, check it out. Good value, 100 quid. You know, as many books as you like on there. Alright, there are limits, but come on, get real. You're not going to carry 100 books around with you, are you? PRS at 350, I think it's a good product, and hope it lasts. I hope they don't bring out a PRS 355 or something in 12 months' time, because that'd be gutting, but you know, it's technology, so probably will. Thank you very much.